Do you want it on that or on us?
On that. Okay. So it should be going live now. Yes, it's live.
Live. Oh, my stars.
So it's muted here. Let's just. Still have
the doohickey plugged into the wonky wonk.
I don't.
Is the actual TV muted?
Maybe not, but it was turned down really, really low. All right, let's try it again.
Dun dun dun. Uh-oh.
Check, check, check.
It's paused.
Oh, it's paused?
Yep. Dun dun dun.
Oh, my sweet
You
girl.
know, I was hoping we'd pass that by, but...
Okay, so we got that. Yay! Man, this is a professional production going on here. Holy cow.
Or high-end.
What? Oh, well, we don't want it on full screen.
Oh.
Why is it on full screen? Okay,
you do it.
You did it.
You
did it. Why did you put it on full screen? Wax on. Hello, everyone. DW Low. We have GW Rules on here live. Did Mr. GW Rules, did you get your package that we sent? Hopefully, if you don't have it yet, you should get it soon. Mr. Idiot Luggage is on here. Manny Marino. Did Manny Marino get his dice bag? Dice bag. Let's see. Mortis005 is on here. How awesome is that? Say hi to everybody, Bessy.
Hi, everybody.
I wish I had my glasses. Doggone it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God.
Win some, lose some, though, I guess. Come see, come saw. Say la vie.
La vie.
La vie.
Okay. So Jerry was over today. Where are we at on time?
Starting. We're past.
Oh.
We're late. Oh, no.
I guess I'm supposed to have already said it then. Hey, everybody. This is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and I am with the world's most dangerous Bessy. Yeah. There she is. Right there. Did I ever tell you the story about why she's called the world's most dangerous Bessy? It goes back many, many years ago. Do we not have time?
Probably not.
Okay, we don't have time for it tonight. Okay. So some cool stuff, some cool developments. We are working and moving forward with the Kickstarter idea, trying to get it ready to launch. I'm not professional enough to know when that will be. So I'll be as surprised as everybody else when we go live.
I think the professionals just say coming soon, and they don't say a date until they're ready.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
This is Mr. Sean Peck on there. Hey, Mr. Sean Peck, look what I have right here. I have the hat.
The hat that you didn't send?
That I was supposed to send to you. Anyway, if you want to swing by on your way, if you're on your way, just pop on in. Got your hat for you. Clyde Dashing. Robert Reynolds. Hey, Robert Reynolds is on here. Thank you so much for joining. I wanted to show you guys this a little bit. Let me show you this. Let me show you where I'm at with this thing. Look at this.
Is that my sacrificial temple?
Yes. And there's the sacrificial altar.
Oh, I knew that was what that was.
So I'm actually going to do it in two parts because it has grown to a massive size. So I'm going to stop right here, and I'm going to create one piece that is simply this, which could be a standalone piece all by itself, with a sacrificial altar up there, and then the second piece will be back there, and that's the part of it that has the stairs or the steps. Check that out, man. Ooh. Check out those steps. How freaking awesome is that? So this will be one continuous piece. It won't have that gap in there once it's put together and everything. There will be another set of stairs that go up right here. that come up, and then there will be a large statue that sits right here. So that's the plan, and then of course the sacrificial pit and yada
Oh, is
yada.
that the big boy that was made that was too big?
So you guys know I actually do this hollow. So there's there's the underside, the ugly underneath of my undercarriage there. So that's what it looks like underneath it there. Look at that. That's kind of cool too. I could almost just use that as a piece of terrain, huh? Kind of like the looks of that. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
These are Hearst, right?
What did you say?
Hearst.
Hearst molds, yeah. So you buy the silicone molds. This is using their pyramid mold. That's what this pyramid's kind of shape here is. But of course, I'm not actually building a pyramid. I'm building a weird sacrificial altar thing.
That's not weird.
I think it's fairly weird. I hope it's weird. I intended it to be weird.
Well,
It'll be weirder.
To me.
I got. Well, that's true. Since you're a witch,
I've seen a sacrificial table or two in my time.
Let's see here. Hello, Manny. Did you get your dice bag? I don't remember what we sent to GW. Who else did we send something to recently? We sent some stuff to various folks, but all right, let's talk about the Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter that we're working on, I've already got started working on the layout and stuff, and this one's going to be very, very straightforward. This one, I have learned from the other ones that we have done. So for this time around, I'm keeping it as stripped down and straightforward as possible. So I have to kind of take into account my own limitations regarding my bandwidth and things like that. Like how much can I realistically get done in a day while juggling a toddler and a baby and a chainsaw.
You don't forget your chainsaw. He never goes anywhere without it. It's incessant and dangerous.
I think the baby's the most dangerous one of the bunch. She is, I'm fairly sure, a goblin because she just like eats anything that comes in front of her. Har.
She does have 6
teeth. Possibly, yeah, 6 teeth now. 6. And they're razor sharp.
Yeah. They'll get you.
So the Kickstarter is going to be really straightforward. It is for folks that want to get the collection. So it is going to be, there's basically going to be 2 pledge levels. And there is the pledge level if you just want the PDFs. And that is if you just want all of the PDFs for all 8 decks over 400 cards. Then you have that option. I don't remember exactly. I haven't figured out exactly how much that's going to be. And then the same thing if you want the card collection, which is all 8 decks, over 400 cards in the printed form that we will actually ship to you. In addition, when you get the printed cards, you will also get the PDF as well. So you'll get both if you go with the printed set. So that is for folks that want the collection. The Kickstarter is for folks that want the whole shebang. And then if you want to kind of pick and choose which decks you want, then those will be made available very quickly on the Pulp Alley store as well, and through other venues as well. Bob Birch is talking about wanting to carry those character decks through his store as well, his online store. So hopefully we'll have an easier way for our Canadian customers to get those cards, which brings me to, this is where we have our fingers crossed, and this is not 100% done yet, but we're in negotiations. Makes it sound official.
It does.
Been chatting with Bob to try and get him to be the hub for our Canadian backers. So our Canadian backers will actually ship all of the cards for the Canadian backers to Bob Murch in Canada, and then he'll bundle up the individual packages and then ship them off to, the Canadian backers. So that'll be cool. Hopefully that'll save you all some shipping fees and things like that as well, to have your cards coming straight from a Canadian address rather than crossing the Rio Grande, I believe is the river that's up there. Is it not? Is that not the Rio Grande? Sure. The Rio Grande. The Rio Grande.
Thank you.
Or is it Ariana Grande? It might be Ariana Grande. Something like that. Let's see. Nope. No. And also, same thing with Sally Forth in the UK.
Yep.
We'd like them to handle the UK and the EU this time around. We don't really have like a separate EU vendor right now that we can count on to handle, what we got going on. So, for our UK and EU customers, however, or backers, we will ship all of those cards to Sally Forth, and Sally Forth will divvy them up into assorted boxes and ship them off to the EU, the EU and the UK backers. So that'll help. Hopefully that'll save y'all, and then everybody else will come directly from Pulp Valley. So Australia, New Zealand, Madagascar, Venezuela will come straight.
What about the Ruskies?
Right. We're not going to discuss them. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about was man's got to know his own limitations. CE. Who is CE? Who's CE?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know who a CE is.
Telemachus says Sally Forth is also across the Ariana Grande somehow.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
What about shipping to Venus?
What did you just say?
What about shipping to Venus?
Oh. Don't be ridiculous. Was that on there? Was that a question?
That was idiot luggage.
Idiot luggage? You and your Venus.
Whoa. It's dangerously close.
Let's see. So let's talk about the cards real quick. So if you have the characters book, that's what the cards are based on. It's based on the Pulp Figures pages out of the characters book. So if you're wondering what we're gonna, have in those decks, there they are. We're even mimicking the stats in these. So there you have the stats, and you can see what they are. I guess the fun thing for us is, we want to have the cards so that we can kind of mix and match and kind of, move the characters around much easier and that sort of stuff, and just easier to reference for me on cards. So it's a pretty exciting deal to get done up. Now you can't really start at the top of the page and work your way down, because we had to kind of shuffle some of the categories around. So, like, for example, all of the characters under the Weird Menace actually had to be split into two different decks, then combined with another category. But what we didn't do was split up any of the character packs. So if you bought one of his character packs, then all of those characters are going to be in a specific deck. So, but these are the characters. We don't do all of his characters. That's going to be hopefully down the line. So this first set of character cards is really focused on the ones that are showing up here in the characters book. I think we managed to fit all of these in except for one pack. I think we got all of his cards, all of that are showing in the characters book. I think we got all of them except for one pack, and it was a pack that felt kind of redundant anyway, so I don't think anybody's going to miss it.
CE is Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. Wow. Oh, man's got to know his limitations.
Who's that?
That was my Irish accent. Mr. Birch and Sally Forth is across the Ariana Grande somehow. That is true. That is true. GW knows. He's up there in southern Canada. More exciting news. More exciting news. So not only do we have the possibility that maybe we have somebody that's going to help out and ship stuff. So I guess if Sally Forth and Bob Murch back out and for whatever reason they're not able to do that, we'll just ship everything from the US. And it's really not that big a deal for us anyway. But
what else?
For the stretch goals. You guys know how we do the stretch goals? Have y'all been around long enough to know how we do the stretch goals in our Kickstarters, right? We're not like other folks that one is I'm getting to where I really hate Kickstarter. How about you guys? Are you guys hating on Kickstarter yet? How many of you have backed stuff that never actually like shipped to you? I think I still have at least 2 or 3 things that I have backed on Kickstarter, never seen anything from them. It's really, really disappointing that folks do that. And then if after you contact them and you say, hey, are you going to ship this to us? And they're like, oh yeah, it's going out this Wednesday. And Wednesday goes by and another week goes by and you send them another email and any chance Pulp Alley Store will carry any of Bob Murch's figures? Dave, I don't know. I don't know if I guess I ought to talk with Bob about the idea of carrying some of his figures on our store. I don't know how. I know I hate shipping stuff to Canada. I absolutely hate that I have to charge so much to ship something to Canada. And for example, the same package, it's probably like 3 times the price of what I would have to charge a US customer at times. So but I don't know what it is to ship it back this way. I don't know what it costs, in Canada to send. What? Why are you hitting me? Did you guys see that? I have witnesses. She struck me. Ow! What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry,
lady. Oh, hey, sorry. Lady, you behave yourself.
Hey, look at that.
What?
Tell Micah said I only backed a couple of things on Kickstarter. That was in STL files. I got all of them.
Okay, good.
Though just RPG books.
Good. Yeah. And I guess the STL files is a big thing over there on Kickstarter too. So, that works out pretty nice. I guess if it's just something that you can download, then hopefully people actually are able to deliver on that. Shipping sucks so much right now.
They want a Dashing Dave and Dangerous Bessy figure set.
Huh? Who does? Nobody said that. Nobody
said it. GW Rule seconded it. Clyde Dashing seconded it. And Idiot Luggage said yes.
Let's see. So. Oh, the stretch goals. So the stretch goals are going to be, like free little things that as we go up in our, after we pass our goal, then as we go on, we start adding in like these cool little free cards that you can get along the way. So normally it ends up being about an extra 15 card pack that you get for free, just added into your box. So what we're looking at is those really cool arcane academics that Bob Birch has. So we're going to do cards for those. And that's pretty much locked in, regardless of how the shipping, falls out. We're going to be making those the stretch goals. So as we get deeper into the Kickstarter, you'll have a chance of picking up just those free cards for the arcane academics. There's really cool like investigators, digging into forbidden knowledge, that sort of stuff.
I do like that.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool figures. If you haven't seen his Arcane Academics, you really ought to take a look at them. They're pretty cool. And then we'll be making cards for those. What are they saying? What are they saying up there?
Okay. Idiot Luggage says, are the Dashing Dave and Dangerous Bessy cards going to be in the stretch goals? And then DW said it should be Diabolical Dave, which I agree.
Mr. Lowe.
He knows.
Mr. Lowe.
Oh, have you forgotten your shenanigans from Sunday?
Lowe. You
we
take
haven't.
That back.
We
sir.
have not forgotten. It will live on.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. I showed up late.
What's the Kickstarter?
What is this Kickstarter I am hearing about? Hey there. Hey there, Turpmeister. Thank you so much for joining today. The Kickstarter is for the Pulp Alley character cards collection. It's going to be 8 decks of character cards, over 400 character cards. The vast majority of them will feature the beautiful artwork and miniatures by Pulp figures. Now, I just want to be clear that just because we put the artwork on there for a specific miniature, you should not feel that that's the only miniature that you could use with that card. Pulp Alley is a miniatures agnostic set. You could just as easily use whatever miniature you want for, that card. So that's really important part of playing Pulp Alley is, that the players have the freedom to kind of make those decisions for them. Having played against him, I believe what you mean having played with him, sir.
Having played against
not
him.
Against
him. I have found he leans to the dark side.
What? That's outrageous. I will not stand for that. That is outrageous, sir. I feel as if my honor has been besmirched. Besmirched, I say.
You smirched it when you went to the dark side. There, I said it.
So the stretch goals will be the Arcane Academics. Maybe we'll slip in some other ones just as a surprise, but those are mainly what the stretch goals will be, just depending on how many stretch goals we actually have. And we'll, normally it ends up being about 15 for whatever reason. Okay, boys and girls, how are we doing on time?
20.
Okay. If you have not seen Questwise's review that he just recently did, I put the link on the Pulp Alley YouTube page. I think you can find it there. I tried anyway. But then you can also find a link for it over, of course, on the Pulp Alley Players group on the Facebook. So it's over there as well. The Dark Side lied about the cookies.
It's guacamole.
What? Go to the Dark Side. They have cookies. Yes.
And they actually lied about it.
Yes, cookies.
Wounded Woody.
I'll take the... What? What is...
You nuts?
Sir, you have to learn to let things go. Mr. Lowe.
You literally broke him.
Don't hold on to things
and then
like that.
You mocked him by putting it on upside down on his head. There, I fixed it for you, pal.
All right, boys and girls. So Kickstarter soonish, maybe 3 weeks.
No.
Maybe what?
Coming soon.
Maybe.
No, don't leave it as a full sentence.
How does it stop?
Kickstarter coming soon.
Kickstarter coming soon, which is a very relative term around
here. That's not how you say it.
What? You say it.
Coming soon.
Soon. Is that how I said it? You say it again then.
Pulp Alley Kickstarter coming soon.
Oh, that's jazzy. Did you see the jazzy hands there? The jazzy hands. Pato needed wood glue. Mr. William Schmidt-Matson, I apologize, but we are calling it an evening. There was a lot of fun stuff discussed, though. Mm-hmm. Don't miss this one. You want to go back and make sure you watch this one. Increase your monitor font size. Huh?
So you can read it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Or I could just go get my glasses. Okay. All right.
I know, but you never
do.
do.
Necromunda. I do too. I go get my glasses.
You use the Necronomicon against.
Oh, Necronomicon
for good.
He used it. Right. For good. I used it for good. He was holding a severed limb attached to his head. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for being part of the Pulp gaming community. I tell you what, we have a wonderful community of folks. We really do appreciate y'all being on here with us and putting up with our silliness. We definitely appreciate that. And we will see you very, very soon. Bye, everybody. Bessy, hit the button. Hit the button, Frank.
I didn't hit the button.
Frank, hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit that button.
Button.
Hitting the button.